Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome to Tiger's Altcoin News. It's been an interesting day today. The Bitcoin has bubbled. I called it last night. Some of my friends that were trading Bitcoin actually sold some last night just before this happened a couple hours ago, this bubble that I called last night. Um, we'll get to that in a second, but right now, uh, the news we got today, Fidelity integrates with Coinbase, mines Bitcoin and accepts Bitcoin in its cafeteria. This is an investment company that's not only mining Bitcoin, but also accepting Bitcoin. So now we got more people accepting Bitcoin now, and it's starting to spread a good little bit. Also, a Japanese airline is starting to accept Bitcoin as the prices go up. This was on the 22nd. They're probably still going to be accepting Bitcoin, but I feel more people are to follow more big companies, which is going to bring Bitcoin back up a little bit. But here's the issue, and maybe it's why the bubble. Something has to happen for the bubble. So for the bubble and the drop, there has to be some kind of news or something happening to make the price drop. This might be a part of it. I'm not sure. It's a lot to read. I've read through a little bit of it, and it's about the scaling agreement and people coming to a decision about scaling. And I read that someone mentioned that the forking will be inevitable, and that that could cause two bitcoins, two types of bitcoins, or somebody will be called Bitcoin and somebody else will be called something else, and it's creating a lot of fuss right now, a lot of disagreements, a lot of this. Oh my God, it's a lot. Like, I just haven't had time to read through all this yet, but it's a lot of information on Bitcoin and this agreement that could, you know, be bad or good depending on how it plays out. And this came out yesterday, and last night I just had that feeling. I'm like, the bubble's coming. There has to be a bubble. We'll see. Um, BitPay is now uh, paying out their Visa card in 131 countries. BitPay is a company that offers a Visa card that you put your Bitcoin on, and you can spend anywhere Visa is accepted. Now, I'm going to do I've already ordered my card, so I'm going to do a, show based just on BitPay, and we're going to take it out and we're going to test it, and we're going to see how quick transactions are, if it can really be used, anywhere. We're going to go through all of that. But let's get to Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin has bubbled, and it almost got up to 2,800 a coin, and it just free falled all the way down to 2,260. It's back up now. Looks like there's a little bit of resistance, and somebody's trying to keep it in there. We'll see how it plays out through the day. But like I was taught in school, the market, when the market blows like this, you can expect the market to take at least 60% or better of that money back. So a bubble's going to come. If you don't expect the bubble to come, then you're crazier than I am, and I'm pretty crazy. So, I just had that feeling last night, and I called it last night. I was like, dude, where's the bubble? The bubble's coming, watch for it. it's coming. And sure enough, this morning I woke up and boom, 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 and I'm like, ew, there it goes. And when I say 60% of the market, if I was to look to see where I would judge, my best guess was I would go from this tail right here as the initial breakout. So what, 1,996? So you gotta think 60% or better of that puts you, right around this area right here, this 2,300, 2,200, which it kind of dipped down into, and maybe it's checking itself. I don't see any gap, so it wasn't chasing a gap. So I don't know, maybe it's going to go back down, maybe the lowest 2,200. Maybe it'll gain back some steam. I have no idea why this dump is actually. I mean, it could be anything. Right now I'm watching the news and looking for, more information, because there's got to be news on why this happened, what caused this bubble and dump. But we do have resistance right now around 2,400, 2,500. There's some resistance, so there's people fighting to keep that price up, and we'll see if it can hold throughout the course of the day. On to the altcoin market. Poloniex, we got, looks like everything's going pretty slow. Everything's in negative except for Syscoin, which is up 43% despite the drop. Actually, it's been higher. It was up to 9,000 and it kind of started doing its little up and down thing. I see a W right there, but I also see an M right there. So it might be going back down a little bit more, and you can pick up some of that. Ripple's been down ever since the 22,000 mark. You can see it kind of all the way down crashing. But here we have a W right here, and then another W right here. So, maybe we'll see this coming, back up into play after the Bitcoin, sells out and finds where it wants to be at. Right now, I've already picked up a little bit around 14,000, but I think if it drops below 10,000, I'll probably pick up a little bit more. On Bittrex, let's see what we got here. We have everything down, but Syscoin again up 44%. So looks like despite everything, Syscoin is kind of holding, and everything else is just kind of dumping off. Not very big dump offs from what I see. You can see some turnarounds probably in a couple. I'd like to see Verge come back. I think that one would come back. Ethereum's been holding pretty tight. They haven't been going very high or very low, despite the raise or the drop in Bitcoin price. They've been holding pretty steady. Like I said, Ripple's been, kind of down and up. It looks like it hit a 24-hour low of 9,000. So maybe I'll wait and see if it hits that 9,000 again and pick me up a little bit more and catch the train back up and get me a double up at 20,000 sat. Oh, we got Yobit. Yobit is crazy, like Dodge TH. L Dodge was like 15,000% the other day, and now we got Dodge TH at 17,000, and I'm just like, wow, I wish I had got some of these coins. Like L Dodge was like 1 sat and then went up to 28 sat. So you could imagine like getting 0.01 of L Dodge and then like it going up to 28 cent and you're selling it even 25 cent, that's 25 times your investment. Like, that's good, but that's something that you just don't expect. I mean, it's kind of something you're going to have to look hard for and follow the news on that coin to find out when it's going to happen. It's kind of hard to find out. There goes L Dodge right now. It's still up to 19 sat. Let's bring 24 hour. See if we give me a 24-hour. I don't know. Let's go 7 days. There we go. You see right there, 1 cent, and all of a sudden, kaboom, kaboom, got 28 right there. 29 right there as a max. So yeah, don't buy in just because you see it here is blowing up, because it's already gone. I mean, and there's no telling if it's going to go further or if it's going to drop, or you're just going to have to look for signals. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mess with this right now. Actually, I got 41 of them and I didn't even know I had them. That's funny. But yeah, that's really funny. I don't know where that came from, but okay. How much would that give me? Not much. I would have to have a lot of L Dodge to make money off of that. I think I got that off of free coins. I used to go in and get free coins and give away a lot of free coins, and that's probably where it came from, but it's not enough for me to even worry about, so I'm just going to leave it alone. That's all I have for today. Until next time, keep the altcoins rolling.